Thank you for joining me today. I have a pal with me, Noah Black. Go check out his YouTube channel and his Twitch as well. We're going to be talking about a few things overall, like DBFZ, some casual things, just the state of the FGC as a whole. And I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, like, subscribe, comment, keep watching the video, watch it to the end. Let me know if you want some more episodes like this. I definitely am interested in doing some more podcast style videos like this. If you do not want to watch this video, like watch it, you don't have to. I'm just going to be practicing in the background. We weren't really playing anything, but if you do want to watch me lab, I mean, hey, that's up to you. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys coming through regardless. And remember that there's always a bigger fish in the sea, and enjoy the discussion. And first off, I didn't think we was getting another touch. Thought it was over. I mean, I thought it was over. And shit. I'm kind of sad because a couple of my characters, like most of my characters didn't get buffed. Too much. I guess they did get buffs, I'm not gonna lie. Like Kefla got a couple buffs. And Boo, bro. So, his cartwheel, right? Hold on. You used to only could do it like one time in a combo or anything before, like you had to touch the ground. Basically, you can only do it one time per anything. They made it so he can just like he can keep doing it. They removed the limit. Hello. So I don't know how that's gonna be useful yet. But oh, I guess I could whiff punish maybe, right? I could do like, hold on. And I could do it again, and then if they try to run forward or something, like I guess I don't have to lose my turn for that. Oh, they gave him this too. Hold on. This is 5L. This is 5LL, right? And if I hold forward, so you know what I can do. Are you still set? Hold on. Does this be reflect? But he might have done something in that patch. He'd have to do like reflect into, I don't know. I guess Rocket Kick would fuck me up right there. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this buff. But they gave him this too. He can hold up on each cartwheel, and he essentially can cross you up, which that shit's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna act like that's just not nice. And I know it's nice. I just haven't like. I gotta lab it to figure out how it's nice. You know, I gotta get nice with it. This is hilarious. Hold on. Damn, I did not do the grab. I'm sure I could do some cool combo with that.
Yo, yo.
Oh, what's going on, though?
What is going on? Another day, another dollar. I lost my pink square and I am currently yellow square. Yeah, bro. One of the.
I lost my pink square a long time ago. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You feel me? Like,
It
this is
feels bad.
insanity. But alright, I am here. Um, Let me know when you're ready to start, and I'll be ready to yap.
I mean, shit, we can start right now, man. I just wanted to talk about the DBFZ patch.
Yeah. So, my thoughts on the patch, just the best way to put it is I'm hyped for the patch because it revitalized the game. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm mad about the patch because selfishly they smoked my best character, Videl. You know what I mean? But like
What they
off
do to
that,
Videl?
oh boy,
Is it the I heard about some of it. Is it the Gohan change?
yeah, dude. So
That's just nasty work. I'm
that
not gonna
shit
lie to
is
you. That shit is
ass, bro.
nasty work.
That shit is ass, bro. And it's the way they did it. Like you do the level one,
Right,
it's like okay, you don't on knockdown, you don't get the meter gain, but also the Saiyaman does the full animation, so you can't call Saiyaman for neutral now, right? And if you get hit one time, the power up is done. If you kill off of the level one, the power up is done. If you if you kill like if you DHC after the level one, the power up is done. It is bad. They gave her some quality of life stuff with her Oki and the Saiyaman stuff, but it's so small in comparison to what they've given the other characters in the game, where it's just like, and then they took away something very like that's not even in the patch notes. Like her level three Oki, you used to be able to heavy moonsault flip and to make that meaty, right?
right.
On Oki. They took that away from her. You know what I mean? Like stealth nerfs like that. Like that was a 95% hit rate if you timed it right. Like easy. It was an easy conversion on Oki and they took it away from her. You know what I mean? So and that was her best option off the level three. Even if you saw it coming, it was so frame tight, like it didn't matter. You know what I mean? So shit like that is upsetting. But then, on a macro level, the game is everyone is having fun, right? Everyone is having fun. Um, and majority of the players got super like the rich got richer in this patch. Long story
That's
short,
a fact.
the rich got richer in this patch, and even the poor got poorer. That's the best way to put it because they even nerfed stuff with Yamcha. I was talking to one of the rare Yamcha players, and he was like, "Yeah, man, they just took away some of his key stuff. I don't remember exactly what they were,
Was it
but
like four different changes, or do they just like take it away
it was like
and give
he
him?
said they made his mix weaker for Yamcha, and he's already an underused character. You know what I mean? Like he's not OD, and so but when you start sniping shit like that, but you're giving UI the flippy flip shit, and then
UI
every
got that. UI got
bro,
that shit this patch. I ain't even gonna
bro,
lie to you. I don't know what
every
was going
Goku
on.
this is the Goku patch, bro. This is literally the
Bro,
Goku
did you
patch.
see
All
the
the
Super
Goku.
Saiyan Vegeta or the Super Saiyan Goku? He can like get a cross up from auto combo.
Come on, dog. Yeah, because you just hold forward and now it's fucking, you know what I mean? Like brain dead shit like that, bro. Like it's bad. So that is probably the most upsetting shit about the patch. But it's also the best thing about the patch because everyone is having fun and big picture, like that's all that matters. Like if the community is looking at the game like this is fun again, and that's gonna do wonders for the game. And I feel like big picture with this patch, it's like I feel like this is the patch before the patch, which I feel like is gonna be like when SS4 comes out. Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
you
there's
think they're
gonna be a
gonna give us another big patch?
oh yeah, like I don't even I think this is the prequel to what's actually gonna happen when SS4 comes out because this is my head canon, right? I'm looking at it like they had to put in all this funky, wild stuff, make this the Goku patch just to get people re-interested back in the game, which they did. But now, with the announcement of SS4 coming out next year in April, this is the way I'm looking at it, right? You have Tokon coming out. You got 2XKO coming out. You got Virtual Fighter 6 coming out.
It
Street
is
Fighter's doing
interesting
it.
that they decided to revive DBFZ after like announcing and making Tokon and letting people play in the beta. Like then they were like, "Here's a patch 2 days later." I was happy about it, but it was a little weird.
Right. And it's one of those things where it's like Bandai, because Arc System, they're just the devs, but Bandai, they know like they can't they can't fuck no company right now, because when Tokon comes out, it's over. If you have a bad patch
Yeah.
and Tokon is out, you lost your player base because they're just gonna go to Tokon. You know what I mean? This is Marvel we're talking about. You know what I mean? So like these devs and these publishers know they can't have a bad patch. And Fighters was better off. Bandai was better off just letting the game just fully die and letting Tokon wreck shop and do their thing. But the fact that they gave us this patch to me is a sign that they want to be in the mix with this tag fighter revolution going on, because I'm pretty sure you heard about the Avatar game that's coming out,
I did hear about
the
the Avatar game that's coming out.
the, the Invincible game. You know what I mean? And you got all of these fighting games, tag fighters coming out, where it's like, if you're gonna put your hat in the ring, you have to be on point. So I'm saying this is the patch before the patch, because by the time SS4 comes out, I feel like we're gonna get another season, right? And there's gonna be a lot more system changes, and the system changes that we do get are that is going to be like
Hey,
we're getting another world tour.
I seen somebody say I'm ready for Reflect in the Air now.
See, that's OD. That's OD. That's OD. That's OD. That's nasty. Brad, no. That's nasty. No. Hell no, bro. Reflect in the air sounds vicious. That sounds vicious.
He
But
ain't gonna be able
they're
to do
gonna have
shit.
to. They're gonna have to do something stuff like that, because, bro, Pokemon is going to change the game. Like it's one of those things where like everybody better get their shit together, because when Tokon comes out, if your shit isn't together, it's done. So that's how I feel about this patch. This patch is like everyone, you got everybody hyped up again. And here's my big play. Right, this is my big, Gamstradamus call out right now. I'm willing to bet, well, not bet, but willing to guess that in April, when we get the big reveal for SS4 and we see the gameplay and we get the official release date and everything like that, we're getting crossplay. We're getting
Man, I
crossplay.
ain't gonna lie, crossplay would be legendary as fuck.
Bro, and the thing is, bro, I feel like they have to do crossplay,
They do
because
have to do crossplay. It's been
Tokon is going to be crossplay.
it's been too long,
2XKO
bro.
crossplay. Street Fighter crossplay. Tekken crossplay. Street Fighter, Virtual Fighter 6 crossplay. If you
The
don't
only
have crossplay,
game that I
what's
don't
up?
know the only game that I don't know with crossplay is like Uni 2 right now, and that's just because it's like a small team and shit.
And that's it. But you know what I mean? Like, but with this next generation of fighting games coming out, if you don't have crossplay, you're not tender. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
you're
that's
not gonna
facts.
be. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be. What I'm saying is the amount of money that they're even investing in this patch, and then revving up for SS4, and then possibly, not even possibly, guaranteed another season of the game. You're not gonna push all that money in there just to have your player base leave by not having crossplay, because guess what?
You're gonna
You're
look stupid
this
as fuck.
you're gonna look dumb.
You're gonna
You
look so fucking dumb
bro, you're gonna be
forever.
wasting your money. And that's why I keep reverting it right back to Tokon. If you don't keep their interest, especially DBFZ players, if you don't keep their interest, they're going to another Arc Sys game called Tokon, and that's it. If you're, and then you know what I mean. Why waste your money at that point? Is what I'm saying. You were better off not even releasing this patch. That's why I'm saying this is the patch before the patch, and that patch is going to be game changing, in my opinion. So that's just my little headcanon and how I feel about the patch so far. You know, so yeah.
I think that they have a really weird obsession with like full screen buttons in this game, and I don't know what that's about. I don't. How do you feel about all the full screen buttons?
It, it's
Because
just
there's like more added every patch, and they're just like, here's, if it wasn't full screen now, it's full screen. If it was almost full screen, it's full screen now.
well, I look at it like this. It's I think it's like an add-on to Super Dash, right? Because and what I mean by that is like it makes it more accessible for new players to want to get in and stay locked in. That's why this is the Goku patch, because it's like for the casuals, it's like, yeah, cool, sure, sure, sure. But what about Goku? You know what I mean? And is Goku strong? Can Goku do cool shit from full screen? Can I pick a Goku team and fuck your life up? Oh, I can?
Yeah, you
All
could
right,
definitely
cool.
fuck somebody's life up with all
You
Goku team for
you know what I
sure.
mean? Yeah, or Broly. Can I do like all the popular characters? They made sure that they're strong and they made sure that their shit is full screen and made sure that the character is top tier. So, from a casual standpoint, this is probably the best patch ever where it's like, yo, look at my UI Goku's actually moving like UI Goku, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So, of course, like, I'm not a fan because I'm a sweat on this shit. You know what I mean? I'm not a casual. I'm really here. You know what I mean? I built my whole community off this shit. So I don't like it, but it doesn't matter what the fuck I like. The casuals is what keeps the lights on. You know what I mean? If you don't have a casual fan base, you're not a serious contender. You're not serious. You know what I mean? Like if you don't have the casuals, you don't have nothing. So it doesn't matter what I feel like because the casuals is what pays the bills. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I feel about the full screen buttons. The full screen buttons, we're probably going to get more. We're
For
not going to get a
sure.
sweat. You know, we're going to get more, but I feel like next patch, no, no, it's not going away. Matter of fact, it's going to keep, like, we might not get a real patch. What I mean by a real patch is a patch for the loyalists
Like
until,
buffs and nerfs and shit.
yeah, we won't get that until the patch after, like, 2 patches from now. Because you have to get the casuals engaged. Because if you don't have the casuals engaged, you don't have a game, essentially. Like, that's why Melty Blood and Under Night are in the situation they're in. They got people
Unfortunately,
like
that's
us.
very true.
They got people like us where, we love anime games or we just love fighting games. So here's this niche game, give it a try, and then it's fucking awesome. But, you know,
Not
big
everybody's like
companies.
that.
Yeah, these PlayStation, Bandai, man, get the fuck out. We don't give a fuck about that niche shit. That shit ain't paying no money, you know what I mean? It's good for us because we get a real fighting game with real patches,
And it's
with real shit.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate because I think that, like, honestly, I really think Uni 2 is one of the best fighting games I've like ever played. Maybe, like, I play it, I have so much fun every time, win or lose. Even if I get my ass kicked, like, I'm having fun
Bro,
regardless because I just like, it's so
bro.
fun. The defense is very active. You can do a lot on defense. The offense is insane. Rebeats is fucking an amazing system in a fighting game, and I love that every character can just do that shit for the most part. Um, the balance is like, it's like fucked up, but in a good way. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes,
Like,
yes.
it's really, really messed. Now I play Carmine, so that's why I'm saying that. But it's really messed up, but in a way that's like you're not even mad because you're like, oh, how the fuck was I supposed to block the 13th overhead in a row? Like, you got me.
Hmm. Right, right, right. And that is everything that you're saying is like the difference between a casual and a loyalist. Everything that you're saying is factual, but to the person who plays shooting games all day, and they come across this stream or they come across this video, they're looking at it like, yeah, but I want my Goku, or I want a Naruto game, or I don't give a fuck about this non-anime game. You know what I mean? Like, so, but I hear it because Melty Blood, top 5 game of all time for me. Like you said, same situation. I'm getting my ass beat. I ain't winning shit, but man, when I get on that game, I'm having the most fun ever. And I wish more people in the FGC or in casuals too would give it a try, but it's so hard to, especially if you're not a legacy game, to get a casual to, like, a real casual. Like, could you imagine trying to get someone who plays nothing but one player games like Last of Us or God of War to play uh Under Night
I'm doing
or
good, Dominic.
Guilty
Thank you.
Gear or Melty Blood? Like, all they play is one player games, right? All they play is one player games, right? And you're like, yo, come play Tekken, come play Street. What?
Now, I
Any
think
fighting
that
game.
you have a small chance to get them on Tekken, but because I have friends who like are like more like casual gamers, like they play like maybe 2 or 3 shooting games and that's really it, and then one player games. And like I've tried to get them on Tekken, I've tried to get them on Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is already like you're right about that. Like there's no way that they're about to be doing fucking quarter circles if they play shooting games. Like they're gonna be like, get
Bro,
this shit out of
bro,
here. They're
what?
not doing a quarter circle. They're not doing double quarter circle into
Come on,
special.
bro. No,
Tekken,
bro.
Tekken, you could try to get them into. It's a 50-50 because Tekken is like 3D. It's kind of real feeling in a way. But as soon as you show them like a move list or try to teach them a combo, and that's why I'm
It's
glad
done.
that Tekken 8 has special style. Yeah, it's over. Like they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Press 2, 3 plus 4, 1 plus 4. What the fuck does that mean?
It's,
Um,
that, you know what I'm saying? And it's that thinking of, and even an easy game, like a mashy game, like a Melty Blood or Under Night, where it's like, bro, no, you have auto combos here, or you could do this, or even in fighters, you got a super dash. It's still like, but what? You want me to jump cancel and fuck? What? Shut up.
yeah,
No,
jump cancel go
I'm,
crazy.
I'm good. I'm good. And then I gotta time it. What? No, go to the lab. Frames, man. Watch out.
Man, you
Watch
start talking
out.
about frames, bro. You might as well just put it down.
Bro, and that's
Unfortunately,
why we get
yeah, it's very
this
unfortunate.
is,
But
and I feel like the only,
so you
it's
think this is
hard,
that's
man.
why the solution, like for casual players, is to have like these really big buttons so you can easily get in these
It's,
cheap go full screen, but now I'm in and I can do bullshit on you like super dash type moves.
unfortunately, it's not for us. It's not. These patches aren't for us. This is to bring in more new players. Now, granted, if you're in a situation like a Street Fighter where you already have the base, right? You already have your base. Your game is balanced for the most part. Now you can get more intricate with your patches. You can make real patches because, like, how can I say? The best way to rope in the casuals is, does your game look fun to play? Number one, when I look at your game, do I want to pick up a controller and learn how to play? Two, is it easy to learn how to play? Where Tekken shines the brightest, right? With the replay system and how they go over punishes for you and everything like that, where you don't, they'll show you combos in your replay. You can duck here. This is punishable. You can turn on the frames and everything like that. It incentivizes you to learn how to play, and without being so overwhelming, like, oh my God, how to play. And then from the match, you can go look at pro players use your characters against a character that you just fought, and then see the same thing and be like, oh, da, da, da. But
I
it's
do
so
think
hard.
that might also be a little difficult for a casual though. Like I don't know how far they'd be willing to go into that. I do think that the replay does have like a certain amount of help though, like you're right to a certain extent, because being able to go in the replay and do like a four hit combo, and it doesn't say like numbers and shit, but it says which button. Like I feel like you can follow which button. That's probably easier to follow than 1 2 3 4, at least for a newer person. Like that's really nice. But I don't know if they, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't start looking at pro players like replays until recently. I didn't even know you could like go to a website and look up their shit. But I do think it's really cool that you can do that, and I like that I like that a lot of games are actually including that shit now, though.
Yeah, because it's like, and this is the thing about fighting games in general. We're already as a collective a niche, right?
That's very
We
true.
should be stealing from each other consistently to make the best fighting games
That's
possible.
facts.
Like, like Tekken has, in my opinion, the best learning system. You got your move list, you got the frames, you got the replays. And then you can learn how to play Tekken without getting off of Tekken, is what I'm saying. Thoroughly. But then you got shit like Street Fighter where they have the character guide where it's like this is how your character should look when you use this character and why. But
Grand Blue has
their
that too.
replay, yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But you see what I mean?
Yeah, that's just nice.
But in those two games, their replay system isn't as interactive as Tekken, where it's like where you'll be doing something and then it'll be like freeze, you can punish here, or freeze, you can duck here, freeze, this is your combo. You know what I mean? Even a basic combo, it's a combo, and then what also at least in Street Fighter, I don't know if they do it in Under Night, but in Street Fighter, you can't go and be like, all right, who's the top player in and the UI system in that for what I'm talking about already it sucks. Where it's like, all right, I want to find the top 10 best players with my character, right? Then you can't go to their replays individually like their and see their most recent fights. You know what I mean? Against the other character that you want to fight with. So let's say
I
I pick
don't know if
Lily.
you can do that in Under Night, actually. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Do I have Under Night on here still?
Character and the character they're fighting against on ranked. You know what I mean? You can't do that in Street Fighter. You know what I mean? And that right there, the accessibility of being able to watch top 10 players fight with your character. So let's just say, for example, I'm an Asusana main, right? And I lose to a Brian. Right after that match that I had with Brian, I can immediately watch the match. And then after I watch that match, I can immediately best Asusana player in the world, according to the rank ladder, and then watch him fight the best one of his. I can watch the most. How can I say the best Asusana player in the world, or at least one of the top 10 players for Asusana, fight someone on his level on ranked. I'm getting that's huge amounts of data right there without getting off the game. You know what I mean? And it's accessible and easy to do. I can't speak for Under Night, but Street
It
Fighter
looks
doesn't
like
have that capability.
it looks like in Uni 2 you can like see them do like not online fights, but you can see like your top characters, like your top people who play that character. The only problem with Uni is that um it's not cross-play, so you can't see everybody. You can only see them if they're on PlayStation. But I do think that the game is primarily played on PlayStation, like at events and shit. So I feel like I don't know. You can at least see the people, but yeah, it's unfortunate you can't see the replays at all. That's something Tekken really does have over other fighting games.
You see what I'm saying? But that's why I'm saying like all these fighting games should integrate that feature, these different features. There's no nothing like FGC anything. Like and that's where that's why I get so passionate about the FGC because it's like just just do the thing. You have the money. Stop it. Like I hate when I see shit like I'm seeing like in the MK world. Like yeah, they got the Legacy collection, but why did you burn the newest MK on release? Because you were trying to keep up with Street Fighter? You rushed that release. You had a shitty release, but you were supposed to have crossplay and you did. And then the game was just bad. But you're Mortal Kombat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're making too much. These publishers, Warner Brother has too much money to be making a bad game. Bandai has too much money for fighters to ever have been in the shape that it was in previously. You just have too much money. And the thing is, you don't have to rush these things. People like us, we'll wait. We'll wait. Just give us a good patch. And you know what Tekken does well too? As much shit as they get. I remember the first week they got a patch. They got like a whether it was a quality of life patch or whatever, they got a patch. They listen to their fans, and they do their shit. You know what I mean? They'll hurry up and fix it. Like stuff like that. You know what I mean? And just don't complain for the sake of complaining. But what I'm saying is, like, that's how we grow. Look at, well, at least to my knowledge, I'm not the most Street Fighter savvy. Street Fighter has had good patches and it's balanced to my knowledge.
Before you go there, I wanted to say that like I really do like relate to what you said when you said like just do the thing, because these like the devs in a lot of fighting games, like they will just let their game die. They'll just let it happen, and like they'll just give them no support or something. Like they'll just do really weird shit when they can make so much money. DBFZ has gotten one stage in all its life. Sparking Zero, people still play that game. That game has, I think, one new stage. We have, like, they let this game just be gone for multiple years when we still had characters we could have had before we get, because we're probably not getting, like, any of the other characters we could have got. We're probably getting, like, Daima characters. I assume, like, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or like, the main villain. But there's so much stuff they could have gave us, and instead they just let the game sit there and die. And I don't understand why they do things like this. Like you could literally have money infinitely. They did it for Xenoverse for some reason. I've never liked Xenoverse, so maybe I don't have the best opinion about it, but I just don't think that is the one game that they deserve to be supporting more than their other two most recent games. But I do agree. Go ahead.
Oh, no, okay. I don't want to interrupt, but like the reason that Xenoverse getting the love and support that it's getting is something that I mentioned before, the casuals. You're not going to see a sweaty Xenoverse individual in your life. Like, a sweat and Xenoverse don't match. It's a group game. You're having fun and you're farming for ability. He said it's because they got the money from Sparking Zero already. Agreed. And again,
that's fucked up. No,
yo, bro, no, it's real life. You know what I'm saying, bro? They got me too, bro.
That's wrong.
I bought it. I bought the Superfuck pack. The $120 game was ass, bro. To this day, you can't share screen on Sparking Zero, bro. To this day,
you can't share screen. You share screen, no. Go ahead, get that shit the fuck up out of there, buddy.
Come on, man. What are you talking about? But Bandai being Bandai, and this is why every opportunity that we get, even if we're a small stream or small channel, whatever, we have to yell at these fucking monsters, because Bandai shouldn't be allowed to do this shit and get away with it year after year after year after year after year. You're stealing and you're spitting in the face of the consumer. And it's ass. You have the money, you have the fan base, you have the players. Give us our fucking game back. This is not okay. You're milking. You can't keep getting away with make and you own all the IPs. It's a nasty version of
They have
Monopoly, and this
everything.
is why. And this is why people hate capitalism. And I know I didn't mean to go there, but this is why.
Damn, we
And
went all the way over there. Damn.
yo, bro, I'm over
Just
the
on
hill
accident.
because they're the problem. They're the fucking problem. And it's like, yo, bro, stop. You're, and this is how we fix the problem, though, bro. This is how we fix the problem, Fish. We have to yell at these individuals and hold them accountable for the bullshit that they do. It doesn't matter if we got 1 million people watching or 5 people watching. You know what I mean? We have to use our platforms as a fucking way to be like, eat shit. Like, stop. Give, bro, I remember the Black Clover game. Do you remember
What, Knights of the Quartet or some
Quartet
shit like
Knights?
that?
Bro,
Yeah.
oh my God, I was hyped when that game came out. That was peak Black Clover. It was right after the Elf arc when they announced the game. I'm gonna get to what you were saying in a minute, Kirai, but it was peak. It was the best time to buy it, and I'm hearing all these people like, "Oh, the game suck." You know, people are just because some people doom for content. But I'm like, no, no, no. This is Black Clover. This is my, like, at the time for the new gen anime, this was it for me. This Asta is my guy. There's no way they're gonna bomb this game this bad. I bought
It
the
was
Super
ass.
Fuck pack and the soundtrack. I bought the
It was ass.
soundtrack, the Super Fuck, and it was the
I know it's
worst
ass. Oh, yeah, I knew it was
game
going to be ass.
I've ever
That's unfortunate.
played. And it was bad netcode, and I'm stunned, I'm staggered, befuddled, in shock, disarray, confusion, all, and it's like, bro, get off, what? Why? Like I know I'm going off track, but what I'm saying is, it's unacceptable, and it's not okay, and it needs to be held to account, and they should be held to account for the absolute failure that they consistently commit on for the fucking people. And now I'm gonna get to Kirai's comment because he's spamming it. He's saying wallets are the loudest form of communication. Here's my rebut to that, and then I'll let Fish go off because I know I'm getting in my bag. Wallet is the firmest, best way to communicate to these companies. I hear you. But my thing is, when you're the only show in town, you run all these IPs, you're like, eat shit, dickhead. And it's like, well, bro, I want to play said game because EA does the same thing. 2K does the same thing with their sports games. Oh, well, we're the only people that own these license ships, so we're going to give you this shit game and you're going to like it. So what? I just can't play the game now? I can't enjoy myself as a consumer? Where else am I supposed to go? Oh, you know there's nowhere else to go. So now it's just like, yeah, just fucking twiddle your thumbs and figure it the fuck out. That is the consumer has been getting the shit end of the stick for far too long when we spend our good earned money on these games. So I'm with you that your wallet is the loudest form of communication, but they're only letting you communicate through one channel, bro. Where else can we get anime games that other games? Does Arc System have a license on any of these animes? No, just Bandai. So if there's a One Piece game that's going to come out, that's going to be a fighting game, guess what? It's going to be under Bandai. If Naruto, Bandai. JJK, Bandai. And so how else are we supposed to communicate, Zay? This is the way right here. This right here. You have two choices.
We have to tell him that shit is ass.
Because we only have two choices, Fish. We can either be part of the problem or part of the solution. The way we become part of the problem is if we're like, this is all we get. This is all we're ever going to get. So fuck it. We're going to play the game and, we'll play ball. You know what I mean? The way we become part of the solution is being like, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah, I'm playing the game because I want to play Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball. But fuck you because every time I play this shit, or every time I'm on my platform, or anytime I'm on someone else's platform, I'm going to yell at you, right? And I'm going to hold you to task on your shitty behavior. So you can, yeah, all right, yeah, you got my money, sure, but that doesn't mean I can't hold you to task, right? And the bigger it doesn't matter how big your platform is, we have a responsibility if we want them to change. Because if we don't say nothing, we're like, we gotta wait on them, we gotta wait on this, we gotta wait on that. Well, nothing will get done. You know what I mean? We have to be the ones to be like, hey man, fuck you. Buck stops here. Fix our game. Fix our game, fix our game, fix our. Even if you fix it again because you have the money and you have the resources. I'm done. Go ahead.
And you
I'm
know what
done.
they do instead, bro? They give us, and I'm sorry because I don't think I've ever said this on the internet before. I think a lot of 3D arena fighters are fucking ass. I think they're fucking
They are
shitty and they're
ass. They
fucking
are
terrible.
ass. They are ass.
And
They're ass.
what
Go
they
ahead.
do
They're
is they
ass.
take a popular game, they take a popular IP, and they go, we're going to give it a fighting game, and they go, we're going to make it a shitty arena fighter, and we're gonna sell it for $40-$60. We might make it look good. Maybe we make it look good if we feel like it, right? And then you play the game, and it's shit, and everyone has fun for about 2 weeks, right? They're like, look at this game, it looks so cool. I can do the things in the anime, I can do it in the game, right? 2-3 weeks go by, shit's dead. Shit gets no patches. They just drop like the season one shit because they promised season one. You might get season two if there's enough characters, and then the game is gone, and they're on to the next fucking IP. And it makes me sad because I want good games. I want good games of these IPs. Like I fucking, bro, I love One Piece. As much as I love One Piece Burning Blood, not a great game, right? It's not a great game, bro. I love it. I love it to fucking death, bro. I love that game. That game, the balance is like it's fucking terrible, bro. Like it's damn near One Piece accurate. That is not exact. It's not really what I want, bro. Like I don't know. Anyway, I'm just tired of getting fucking like arena fighter shit. Like, and then if we get, God forbid, we just seen what happened if we get an actual like attack fighter, right? We seen what happened with Net Impact. Net Impact. Did you see Top 8 Evo for Net Impact? Please tell me that you watched
Disgusting. Because it
it.
was just
Please
that Ugabon
fucking
dude,
tell
right?
me.
Yeah, bro. It was just him.
It was Iwoki, and it was him and Lady Real.
That's
And
it.
sometimes it was Crollo. Well,
That's all.
mostly it was Crollo, and sometimes it was what is his name, bro? What's the dude with the pipes name? I feel like it's more. I feel like it starts with an M. Anyway, it was that dude, and that was all
Moral.
Evo top eight.
Moral.
Yeah, Mora.
Moral.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and like I literally seen someone go, "This is an unblockable." Like snap mix. It was after he killed the character. So he got snapped in. He got hit with the quote unquote unblockable. I don't know if it was real or not. He fucking died. He fucking died. The next character came in. He got mixed. He fucking died. Why did he die? I
Bro.
like it's cool sometimes, right? You're like, oh my god, he fucking died, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. That man got snapped in and died for 3 characters. I would never play this game for money. What are we
Yeah,
fucking doing here?
bro.
What are we doing here, bro?
Bro, and Zay makes a great point. He said net impact is also an example of giving the license to the wrong company. And that it's well fucking put. Well put. And just to get to some of his comments here as well, he said if Arxis wanted to make a One Piece game, they definitely don't have to go through Bandai. Bandai doesn't even own any of these anime games. It's just a publishing. But Bandai is a surefire way to get your game noticed. Whether or not it's good is neither here or there. So,
Fact. As soon as you see Bandai Entertainment on that shit, you're like, fuck, Bandai? And real
right.
fighting game headers know what's up, though, when you see that shit. They know it's over. But go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So now the publishing, and it's one of those things like, yeah, they don't own the rights, but it's almost like what you're saying is true, but what you're saying is kind of like it's a moot point because it's like, where else you gonna go? You know what I mean? Like where you can go. That's what I'm saying. They cornered the market. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what I'm saying is Bandai and these companies cornered the market to where it's like, yeah, you can go somewhere else, but where are you gonna go? So it's like, even though they don't own it, they own it because Dragon Ball was not gonna trust some willy nilly ass company to handle their IP. You think Naruto is gonna go to some startup? That's what I'm saying. They cornered the market, and it's almost it's like saying the game is it's rigged. It's rigged. You know what I mean? And if they were going to go somewhere else, you're taking your brand deals with and then your game. And they know that, bro. That's the problem. That's the problem, bro. That's why that's the I'm gonna fucking spit vomit. I'm that mad because that's the problem. They're and they know that it's a sick. That's why I said in the beginning it's a monopoly that they know they already won. Especially where, how, like and then so
Bro,
going back
what do
to
you like? How does a new IP get in that game? Like fuck. What am I gonna do with Fish Scales Entertainment? Like Fish Scales Company, like big Gil. Like that, we can't do anything when you see that shit. You see that, and you're not really hype, and people aren't willing to give. People aren't willing to give shit a chance these days. Like it's hard out here to get. Like I don't know what's gonna happen.
And then you just get out moneyed. It's big bank take little bank because it's like, even if the Naruto or One Piece, let's give these people a try. Like, yeah. And then it's like, well, what's your budget? And they're gonna give them like, all right, we got 5 million. And then it's like, well, Bandai, what's your budget? What was their? What did they say their budget was? 5 million. I use that to wipe my ass. Here's 50 million. You know what I mean?
Is that French bread's problem? Is that like why they can't get up there?
They're getting out moneyed. It's big bang take little bang, and that's why
they're like, we don't even know if we can do crossplay. We literally don't have the money for it. Who knows?
They don't have the season. And that's the sick shit about it, because these let French bread, and mind you, oh my god, let French bread make a fighting game let French bread build a fighting game, and with Bandai budget, with a Bandai budget. Let Arc System have a Bandai budget, and that's why Tokon is gonna pop, because they don't got Arc System doesn't got a Bandai budget. They got a PlayStation's budget, and PlayStation,
that's a big budget, baby.
PlayStation, it's over.
That's a big budget, baby. I don't even
it's over.
It's nasty.
And they run Evo, they run this, the game is a failsafe, and now, but you got the right people and this is why I'm saying when Marvel Tokon comes out, it's gonna change the fucking game.
They already said 10 years of support.
You said what?
They already said 10 years of support, and the game's not even out.
10 years of support. 10 years of support.
Not even out.
It's not even out, and now everyone has to step their shit up, or you're getting the fuck out. Right? You gotta have a good patch, or you're out of here. You know what I mean? And Arc System is Arc System is that real, like, bro. Arc System is the man when it comes to fighting games. You want a good fighting game? Go to Arc System. They're the Mappa of this shit. You know how Mappa has all the animes right now? They're that, and they're that good. Mappa is that good. Arc System is that good, but this is going to put Arc System even more on the map than even Fighters did, because they got a PlayStation budget with an IP like Marvel. Are you kidding me? It's over. But now going back to the other point that you made about balance, and let me just take some time out to say this. I fucking hate metabots. I hate all of you. What is a metabot? A metabot is a robotic individual who hits nothing but the meta characters. You take a meta character person, and then you put a robot, and then that's who you get.
And you know how they're really a metabot? Next season, when the DLC character comes out that's like broken and shit, they instantly drop their character. Nothing even happened to the character. The character didn't have to get nerfed. They instantly, on that new character, maining that character just because they're better.
Metabot. 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 You are loyal to nothing but the W. You nasty fuck. You know why that's the problem? Because it's like, what are we doing this for? Do you really want to win that? If you want to win that bad, I would rather lose. I'd rather lose than win like a bitch. Hold that. I'd rather lose like a man than win like a bitch. Fact. Fact. And if you get you
that one.
and then you'll hear from these battle bots, well, fuck it, I'm winning. It doesn't fucking matter. Wanna know why? You stand with no honor and you sit when you pee. You know what I mean? You're a bitch. You know what I mean? You're a bitch. You just say that. Just own it. Just live with that. You know what I mean? Like you have no integrity, no honor, no nothing. No nothing. And then you're gross. Okay? That's what's wrong with
That's how you feel.
bro. I can't stand it. I can't stand it because it's these same metabots that'll be like, oh, well, fucking, it doesn't matter. Just get better at the game. And you know what, buddy? You're right. But guess what? I get to go to sleep with a smile on my face, with a cleansed heart and soul. Want to know why? Because I like the characters that I like, and I played with them. Win, lose, or draw, I won. I won. You lost morally. You hide from the mirror when you know what I mean. Like you
hide from the mirror. That's fire. That's fire. Bro. You hide from the mirror.
Yeah, you do, because you can't live with
here.
And if you can't live with yourself with it, then you know what? And the thing is, I respect a proud metabot, because it's like, if you're a bandwagon, just say that.
Hey, like when they don't give a fuck, it's like, yeah, it's really like, all right, bro, you got it. Like,
at least now you have honor. Now you have honor. You're a metabot, and you know it, and you can own it. Like when LeBron James went to the Miami Heat, how many Heat fans did you just see come out of nowhere? Get out of here. You're not a Heat fan. You're in Indiana. Get a grip. You don't like these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Or when the Golden State Warriors were catching fire. Really? You're a Golden State Warriors fan? You're from Dakota.
Like, no,
get a grip. I don't believe that. I don't believe you. I won't believe you. Or in football, oh, I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Shut up. Who was the quarterback before Patrick Mahomes?
Unfortunately, I don't think I've ever heard those words before.
The fuck out of here, bro. You know what I mean? And that's why I got this attitude from sports, because after a certain age, if you switch your team, you're a bitch, and it's worldwide stamped. You're a bitch. Like, what do you mean you switched your team? What do you mean? I'm a Jets fan. And if you know football, it's a hard job to be a Jets fan. But I'm also 30. I can't change my team anymore. It's over. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's my team. It's too late. If I switch my team right now, people are gonna be looking at me like, what? You did what?
When did you get a new favorite team, bro?
What? Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? There is no new favorite team. It's done. Wait, are you? I think you're trolling. Hold on, because what do you mean? Like there's no way. It's over. What do you mean? Wait, are you serious? Hello?
Hello? I'm still here.
Yeah. Wait. You're serious? Like, what do you mean? Like, get a new favorite team?
No. I was just being funny, bro.
Oh, yeah. Because like, well, it can't be real because it's too late. And that's how I look at fighting games. I thought fighting games were gonna be like that. Like, I thought when you found your main, it was like picking your starter in Pokemon. Like, wow, this is your main.
You can't put that shit down, bro. That's you.
Yeah, that's part of your identity. Your main is your identity. And then when I just seen people just being like, no, I'm gonna do this. No, I'm gonna do that. No, I'm like, well, so what is this all for?
Like, what reasons do you have for